Hello, everybody. Today we're going to talk about Donruss baseball cards. Now, the name might bring to mind some nostalgia for packs, opening up packs and hoping that we hit that big hit. But now, behind every card lies a history, and a history, in this case, it starts in a place that you might not expect, the sweet world of candy. Now, Donruss was founded in 1954, and it was originally a confectionery company, and it produced hard candy, bubble gum, and all those sugary goodness things you're going to find at any corner store. Now, where did Donruss come from? It's three brothers, Douglas, Don, and Russell Weiner, whose names combine Donruss. To me, Don and Douglas got the short end of the stick. Russell got four letters, and they shared two, Don Russ. Now, what was their focus back then? The sweet tooth. But then, as the '60s rolled in, they started. They had an idea. They said, "Hey, let's start looking at trading cards." And they came in and said in 1967 they started looking at TV shows. They did TV shows like the Addams Family trading cards and the Monkees trading cards. And you can check this out right here. We've got a sealed 1967 Donruss pack of more of the Monkees, pure 1960s pop culture. It's going to be, this was released during the height of Monkey Mania, sort of like Beatlemania. The Monkees were sort of the prefab four is what they call them. And you can find inside here pictures of Davy, Mickey, Peter, and Mike in all their glory and Monkees' fantasticness. Now, this is 50 years old. And back then, it's got to be a great gift for anybody back then to get it, whether you're sitting in front of the TV watching their antics or dancing to I'm a Believer. But this was put out by Donruss. That's what they kind of focused on during the '60s. Here's another one that we can look at, another example of what else they put out for TV shows and movies of that nature. Here is Freddie and the Dreamers. This is from 1965. This is graded a 7.5. Again, yeah, 1965. And they were putting out sets based on British invasion bands at the time. So this 5-cent pack, that's near mint. And you can just look at it. The colors are vibrant and looks like we got a piece of gum poking out through there. And, you can see that it is really not sealed, or not sealed, is not unsealed. We'll go with that, a better way to say it. And then before they became a player in baseball cards, they did some more things, capturing cultural movements such as voting cards and other things like that went through the '60s. Now, if we fast forward to 1972, they're still sort of riding in that pop culture sort of era, not turning away too far from the stuff that happened with music. But they released this set called Turned On Iron-Ons. Now, this is a full box of these turned-on iron-ons that were put out by Donruss in 1972, made and printed in the United States. You can see 24 packs inside here. Bubble gum, 10 cents. There's the Donruss logo right there on the back. It says, "It's super. It came from Donruss." So what we're going to do right now is we're going to open up this box, take out one of these wax packs, and check out the wax packs here. So this is a 1972 turned-on iron-ons, sealed for 50 years. Happiness is a mouthful. So that's their mouthful of fruit bubble gum. So yeah, let's just crack on into this, see what we got inside here. All right, there we go. Open it on up. Look at these. This is so much fun. We got the card here that shows how to use these turned on iron-ons. Again, this is a pack from 1972 that we're just opening up right now. And let's see, this is the iron-on. So this is, I'm here because she appreciates perfection. A lot of these are bold colors, bold fonts, neon colors, and you got a lot of catchphrases from things from the 70s and precluding into the disco era. So whether you're a kid and you're looking up to jazz up your clothes, or you're just looking for some fun, a lot of people liked buying these at that time and ironing them on to their clothes. But now the true game changer, this is, oh, and there's the gum. So they did have gum here. Look at that. Look at that gum. Yum. All right. Don't eat that. Don't eat the gum. I don't care what people say. All right. So this is the game changer. After that, they went through the 70s and in the 60s, 1981, there was a bunch of legal battles leading up to this. Topps controlled a monopoly on baseball cards, and Donruss was finally able to enter the baseball card scene. Fleer also did. Now, the 81 set, not their best set. Had a lot of errors, a lot of flimsy production, just wasn't great. But this is that first year of 1981 Donruss baseball cards. 605 cards, thinnest cardboard in history. The puzzle pieces weren't in their packs yet. They still had gum that was in here, and not the puzzle pieces that they've become known for. Now, this is another little pack. This pack didn't come out until 1983. It was a mystery pack. It came in sort of these grab bag packs. You never know what was going to be inside it. So they're in the big leagues and they're doing baseball cards, and they're trying to get rid of some of their backlog production. So they sort of snuck these in 83 with some of their older cards. You never know what you're going to get in here. This looks like we're getting a bunch of Zero Heroes. You can see these came out. These ones actually did come out in 83. So, these are stickers. Again, they're the bright colors, sort of reminiscent of the 70s design that Donruss was kind of famous for, doing Valley Girl. No, that's fantastic. Oh, we got two Captain Long Distance. Long distance, for all you folks that don't know, is you used to have to call long distance and go through a different exchange to get things done. Yeah. So that's the 83 mystery pack. We showed you the 81 pack. Now we're going to show you 1983. So along with the regular sized Donruss cards, in 83 they came out with the Major League Baseball Puzzle and Card Action All-Stars. These were giant size cards, 60 cards in the set. We're going to crack into this for you to see it, so you can. Ooh, look at that! Right on the back, we got Ricky Henderson. That's a good one. I mean, we already knew we were getting Mike Schmidt, so there's Mike Schmidt. A great, nice big card of Mike Schmidt. We got Joe Niekro. We'll put Joe in the back. We got Keith Hernandez. Here's what the backs look like. The backs of these cards are pretty fantastic. Put that right there. We got Lonnie Smith, Gaylord Perry. Put Gaylord. Well, we'll put him here, and then we'll put Ricky Henderson. Ricky Henderson, one of the best, not one of the best, the best base runners in baseball history. So that is the 83 Action All-Stars, bigger cards. You can kind of see here's the puzzle piece that they became famous for. Yeah, you had to collect a bunch of these out of the packs. This is Mickey Mantle from 1983. Now, fast forward 1985, they're really starting to hit their groove. They've gotten through a lot of their production errors that plagued them in 81, also in 82. 83 and 84 were pretty good. This 85 set, black borders, they show a lot of damage, but we have a lot of rookie cards. We have the Roger Clemens rookie card in here, Oral Hershiser, Kirby Puckett. They all made their debuts in the 1985 Donruss wax packs. We're going to open up this one, 26, 1985 Diamond King prints, 5x7. That's fantastic. So we're going to open up this 1985 Donruss pack, see what we can get. See, no gum. We have the Diamond King, or the, Donruss Diamond King puzzle. This one is of Lou Gehrig. Let's see what we can get in this pack. George Frazier, Jerry Narron, Dennis Martinez. We'll put him up. We'll put him up right there, the El Presidente. Candy Maldonado. Dennis I Like Lamp. Walt Terrell. Bill Kruger. Dave Righetti. Here's what the backs look like. They're sort of the plain. They didn't go to fancy until about 1992. Ivan De Jesus, Dave Engel, Tim Flannery, Dwayne Murphy, Tito Landrum. And you can still see they have the Donruss icon up in the upper left-hand corner, 1985. Dave Meir. And we end with Jeff Stone. That is the 1985 Donruss. 1986 Donruss. We have Hank Aaron puzzle in here and Jose Canseco rated rookie card. That is the card that everybody wanted back in the 80s. It was selling for $100, and every kid wanted to, keep that card in their collection. So the 86 Donruss was really what everybody was after back in 86, 87. Bill Allman, George, I'm not going to say that. Hey, Jim Rice. That's a nice Jim Rice. I love the 86 Donruss Jim Rice. That's really clean. Jeff Leonard, Danny Heap. Let's hope we get that Jose Canseco. Mike Mason, Ty Gainey, Steve Braun, Terry Francona. We've got a donut on his bat. No swear words there. We'll put up Terry Francona. He went on to manage the Red Sox. Jim Clancy, Wayne Toilson, a Tom Seaver. That's a good card. Hall of Famer. Greg Nettles. He's not bad. Rack? What's Rack? If you know what Rack is, put it in the comments. Mickey Tettleton. And then we end with Dan Petrie. Those are just some fantastic cards from the 86 set. 87, bold black design. 87 Donruss. It's the year they added, let's see, it's Roberto Clemente is the puzzle this year. And they're also chasing Barry Bonds. Rookie card. What else is in here? We got Barry Bonds. We have Bo Jackson. Let's see what we can get in this pack. We got Neil Heaton, Dan Shure, Ernie Camacho, Tom Niedenfer. Hey, Willie McGee, best neck in baseball. There we go, Willie McGee. Rick Leach, Rick Roden, Andres Scalaraga. We'll put Andres down there. We got a checklist. Again, the black borders, just like the 85 set, shows a lot of damage. We got a Darryl Strawberry, Ron Woodward, Brett Saberhagen, best pitcher in RBI baseball. Juan Behringer is not bad. We got Goose Gossage. This is a pack that's on fire. And then we end with Ron Kittle. Here's what the backs look like again. Still little weird, whatever. 1988 Donruss. Stan Musial is on the puzzle pieces. They also had their first bonus MVP subset. They're a little tougher to pull than the regular set, but not by much. Really kind of the first real lower production insert. Matt Young, Cal Daniels. We're looking for Tom Glavine. Brian Holton, that's the big hit in here. Bob Walk, Get a Comb. Gene Garber. Mark Eckern. Dick Schofield. We got a Dewey Evans, and that's the Diamond Kings that Donruss is famous for. Pascal Perez, Mike Witt, Rance. We got Rance. Light up the comments for Rance. Tracy Jones, Ron Kittle, Juan Samuel, and then we end with Tommy John surgery. Obviously, Tommy John famous for getting that surgery. Moving forward, 1989 Donruss. It was first year of the Warren Spahn puzzle pieces. And we also have the very famous Ken Griffey Jr. rated rookie. Between Donruss and Upper Deck, this is the first year that Upper Deck was produced. Upper Deck and Donruss had the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card in their 89 sets that came in packs. I know 89 Score had it in their update. 89 Topps also had it in their update, but you couldn't get it in packs. So that's why the 89 Donruss is very important, because you could actually get the Griffey rookie in the pack, right? So Joey Meyer, Alex Sanchez, I thought that was it. Henry Cotto, Dave Clark 5, Bruce Benedict, Ken Phelps, Alex Madrid, Hensley Mullins, Cal Daniels. We got Rance again. Willie Frazier, Mike Fitzgerald, Johnny Ray. Here comes Johnny Ray again. And Chuck Finley. Yeah, and so as we're progressing through, Donruss is really creating its legacy. Then we came out with 1990 Donruss, gave us this bright red design, also plagued with errors, just like their first set. We have the very famous Juan Gonzalez reverse negative card, which still is a collector's item. People want that card. We got a lot of other errors. Let's see if we happen to get an error in this pack. Chris Carpenter, Mike Witt, Bobby Witt. We got a lot of witty people in here. Kevin Ritz, Jose De Leon. We got the Chicken Man, Wade Boggs. We'll put him in front of Willie McGee. Sorry for that. Bo Diaz, he got crushed by a satellite dish. Frank White, John Olerud. That's was a big card back in the day. He always wore his catcher's helmet there. Les Lancaster when he played first. Oral Hershiser, nice. We'll put down Oral. Mike Devereaux, Harold Reynolds. We got the Diamond King checklist. Tom Gordon, and then we end with Luis Rivera. No errors in that pack, unfortunately. But yeah, so they went, as you can see, no gum, puzzles. They left a mark on collectors everywhere with their cards. 1991 Donruss. They're going to inserts now. We talked a little bit about inserts with the MVP cards that you can see one here. We talked about the inserts, the Diamond Kings that you can see here. 1991, they went with the Elite Chase cards. They were very limited. They were bright and colorful, real limited. Each card had 10,000. They came like one in every 27 boxes of packs. So very rare to pull one. They still go for about $50 a piece on eBay if you go check that out. But let's see if we can pull one. We got Brooke Jacoby. Oh, let's focus. Brooke. We got Tino Martinez. We'll put that one right there. We got Dick Schofield. David Cohn. Mike Moore. Mike Sharpson. Harold Reynolds. We got another checklist. Oh, this one's backwards. What do we got here? Paul Molitor. We'll put Paul down there. Delino DeShields. Why not? Tim Cruz. Mike Schooler. Billy Hatcher. Dickie Thong. Milt Curler, rated rookie. And then there's that puzzle piece, Willie Stargell. All right, we're going to end it with 1992 Donruss. And remember, Donruss started with candy, found its way through pop culture, became a cornerstone of the sports card world. We got the British Invasion, the Monkeys, rated rookies. They really tried to stay relevant through pop culture. What do we got here? We got the Diamond King of Rod Carew in the 92. You know, whether they were talking about Freddie and the Dreamers, the turned on iron-ons from 72, or that 89 Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card, everything tells a story here with Donruss. We got Ron Tingley, Bill Duran, Scott Radinsky, Scott Bankhead. And if you can see the difference between the 91 and the 92 backs, they went all nice glossy. It's all glossy. Whoop, you can see that as opposed to the sort of matte print of the 91. So they really upped their game in 92. Daryl Kyle, Charles Nagy, Stan Javier, Tony Phillips, Eric Karros, rookie. We'll put that down. Delino DeShields, Mark Gazupska, Kevin McReynolds, Teddy Huguera, Jose De Jesus, and then we end with Pedro. All right, that does it. So as we sign off, remember, it's not just about the hits, the rookies, or the Hall of Famers that makes this hobby great. It is the history, the nostalgia, right? All the shared experiences that we had together as kids, collecting these cards, collecting Terry Francona and Jim Rice. Thank you so much for joining us on this trip down memory lane as we looked at all of these different cards. Remember, keep on ripping those packs, keep collecting, and we'll see you on the next one. Please hit like and subscribe. Have a great day, everybody.